part 2. Time to check the bread experiment. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. This was the experiment with discard, cold, coming out straight of the fridge. And I eyeballed it with some water, salt, and flour. And look at that. It more than doubled. Oh my goodness. It worked. Now, this was my discard that I left to dry. When it's completely dry, I will crunch it up and keep it as dry sourdough leaven for future recipes. And this one was the regular bread that I did stretch and folds. I did 4 stretch and folds with it. And now I will finish it. Regular bread, did 4 stretch and fold. The discard experiment, all bubbly. And the dry discard. Let's continue the part 2. It's now midnight. Now, this one was the cold leaven coming straight out of the fridge that I did not feed, and I used it straight out of the fridge, no feeding. It's looking good so far. I'll just bench rest for now. So 1, 2, give it a little tension. Just leave it to bench rest. Tighten it a little bit. Walk the dough. Walk the dough. Looking good. Leave it here. Bench rest for a little bit. This one. This was the discard from the fridge that I improvised with flour, water, and salt. I just eyeballed it. Now I'm gonna try and I'll just laminate it. This one is drier. This one I'll do different. Let me try this way. Fold it up. Walk the dough. And I will also leave it to bench rest for half an hour. 20 minutes. One of the breads I will do with roasted chestnuts. And the other one I will do with maybe these sunflower seeds. Chop them up a little bit, and some figs. Soaking figs and chestnut. Okay. I'm tired of waiting. I'm going for the lamination right now. This is my, with the discard. I will laminate it. It's kind of dry. It's kind of stretchy. It might not be as fluffy. But again, it's tearing apart. Not good. That's not good. I will do sunflower seeds on this one, just in case it doesn't turn out so good. I don't want to waste my chestnuts and my figs. And I'll give it to the chicken. If it's too hard for human consumption, the chickies will get it. Let's try this. Let's try this and this. There's no waste around here. If it's not good enough for humans, it'll be good enough for chickens. They will love it. Fresh bread and sunflower seeds. The chicks will. I'll give it to them anyhow. Okay, and now we roll. It's breaking apart a little bit. It's not supposed to do this. But we will see. This one, I'll put it straight in there, ready to cook in the morning. Okay, so this one, the experiment, I will leave it to ferment with a wet cloth, and I'll leave it in the oven with the light on all night, and I'll cook it in the morning. Now, this one, some rice flour, in my banneton for it not to stick. Laminate it. Really airy and fluffy, really wet. Remember this one I used levain that had been fed the night before, came right out of the fridge. I did not refeed it. And I used 80% humidity, so 80% water to flour ratio. 500 grams flour. I did 400 grams of water, 10 grams of salt, and I did about 80 grams of sourdough leaven, unfed and cold from the fridge. It's not stretching as much as I'm used to, so I'll do a little bit of chestnuts, quite a bit of chestnuts actually. I might not do the figs today then. I'll do the figs tomorrow. These I'll keep for tomorrow's bread. I'll just do chestnuts and cinnamon. More chestnuts here, more cinnamon here. There'll be a lot of chestnuts in this one. More cinnamon. Oh, they're popping out, popping through. And there you go. Cover it up. This one will go in the fridge for 12, 18, 24 hours. We'll see. Depends on how it grows. In the fridge for the night. The discard's still drying. The experiment bread rising in the night in the oven with the light on. Okay, time to cook the bread. The experimental discard bread. Should I score it? Is it over fermented? It might be over fermented. Yeah. In a scorching hot Dutch oven. Should I score it? I'll score it a little bit. Let's hope this works. Bye-bye. 20 minutes. 20 minutes with the lid on. I'm disappointed. My experience, although the bread was way up there, it fell. 20 minutes with the lid, 20 minutes without the lid, but I put it back on because it fell. womp, 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 womp. It was right up there and it went back down. I am not impressed. It smells delicious. It looks delicious, but it's probably very dense. It's beautiful, but it did not stay up. It rose up and then it fell back down. So we'll wait a little bit and then we'll taste it. I'm a bit disappointed, although it was an experiment with discard. So we tried. Okay, so this one, the experiment one, is really, really dense. Not as fluffy. Not my best one yet. But it's still nutritious and delicious, and it smells wonderful. It's just dense and thin. Let's try it in toasts. Marmellata italiana di Sicilia, la famiglia Favuzzi. Feel free to send me a case of your marmellata, your beautiful marmellata. On delicious homemade sourdough bread, made with only discard coming from the fridge. Although the bread did not rise, it's still a little bit soft inside, really dense, really heavy. The crust is really hard, which is not good for my broken tooth, but it's okay so far. Let me see what's in there. Marmellata di arancia rossa di Sicilia, favuzzi.com Italia, El Paso, Sicilia. Best before, produit en Italie, made in Italy for Favuzzi International Inc. Delicious marmalade on homemade bread. With great Italian coffee. Salute. I wonder if Johnny likes homemade sourdough bread with Italian marmalade. Maybe I should bake him one and send it to him. Okay, so here's the end of the experiment. This is bread number 2. This one was made with regular leaven, but cold coming out of the fridge. And I put some chestnuts in it. Let's dig into it and see how it came out. It rose a little bit. I don't have an ear. I'm doing something wrong when I'm scoring. Or it's over fermented, either or. Here we go. Let's dig into it. It's beautiful. Smells delicious. Does it have Johnny's name on it? We will see. Okay, so let's dig into it. I'll cut half and I'll freeze half. This is not the best knife. Huh? Can you see the vapors? It's still warm. I know I'm not supposed to cut it when it's warm, but I wanted to taste it with butter. Looks beautiful. Fluffy. Crust. Crust is perfect. Fluffiness is perfect. Now let's taste it. No jam on this one. I'll just taste it fresh. Taste test. Heavenly. Heavenly. And now I started another one. I make bread every day. I started another one. This one I will make with the figs. And remember, we also had these experiments going on. This one was leaven covered in flour, leaven covered in salt. Those are the tests that I was doing to see if I can keep leaven covered in flour or leaven covered in salt. We'll see the result of those in future videos. The leaven that was drying in the oven, I let it dry completely and I cut it into pieces. And we will also test with this leaven in future videos. Feel free to follow, like, share, help me grow my YouTube channel. Thank you. Now I'll go back to dreaming about Johnny. Johnny, how I love my Johnny. Hi, gorgeouses. I promise the videos will not be always as long. This time I was experimenting with discard and leaven. So I made part 1 and 2. They're a bit long, but eventually you'll get shorter videos as I get used to it and know how to operate the system and edit the videos. It'll be nicer as we go along. Also, you're not just going to get bread videos on this channel. You're going to get all sorts of funny stuff with my chickens, homemade ice rink, with my homemade chicken coop and my chickens, and my gardens and my tower gardens, and making maple syrup and all sorts of fun stuff as we go along for entertainment purposes only. Bon appetit. Sourdough bread, homemade, and Johnny Depp. 2 best things in life after my children and my husband and my elf. Salute.